Okay guys, we are going to continue. Our next topic is graph of cosine function. Okay, now firstly let's look at the graph of the cosine function on unit circle. As you see in here, we have the unit circle, and you see we said that you know that cosine is from the triangle here. Cosine is adjacent side of the angle over the hypotenuse. Cosine for this angle is adjacent side over the hypotenuse of the triangle. As hypotenuse is equal to 1, the value of the cosine for this angle is 0.45, the length of this line segment. Okay guys, now look at here. As you see now, this angle, cosine for this angle, as it's a unit circle, the hypotenuse is equal to 1. Cosine for this angle is just the length of this line segment. And this line segment, the blue line segment, is equal to this blue line segment. Yeah, that means now as we increase this angle, this line segment is decreasing. The length of this line segment is also decreasing. Yeah, the length of these two line segments are equal. The length of this line segment gives us the value of cosine for this angle. As these two line segments are equal, that means we can say that the length of this line segment for this angle is the value of the cosine for this angle. Yeah. As we increase the angle, here as you see, these two line segments are changing in same way. Yeah, that means the length of these two blue line segments are always equal. Okay guys, then now when the angle is equal to here, this angle is equal to 0, the length of blue line segment is equal to 1. Here it's also 1. That means the value of the cosine is for the angle 0 is equal to 1. Now, if we increase the angle, the line segment, blue line segments are decreasing. That means the value of the cosine is decreasing. Yeah. When the angle is equal to 90 degree, we can't see the blue line because line segment the length is equal to 0. That means the cosine for the 90 degree is what? 0. As we increase the angle, when the angle is bigger than 90 degree, this one bigger than 90 degree, the value of the cosine is negative. Yeah, because it's increasing in negative direction, opposite direction, and the value of the cosine is negative between 90 degree and 270 degree, between pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. After the 3 pi over 2, when the angle is bigger than 270 degrees, the value of the cosine is what? Positive again. Okay, when the angle is 2 pi, as you see here, 2 pi, the length of the blue line segment is 1. That means when angle is 2 pi, the cosine is equal to 1. Okay, now if we here and check this one, we get the graph of cosine function. As you see here, till here, between 0 and 90 degree, the value of cosine is positive. Yeah, that means, and after that it's negative. Till 3 pi over 2, the value of cosine here is what? Negative. Between pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2, the graph is below the x-axis. That means the value of the cosine is negative. For the angle bigger than pi over 2 and less than 3 pi over 2, the value of the cosine is negative. Yeah. After the 3 pi over 2, as you see here, this is increasing in positive direction. That means cosine is positive. As you see here, it's also above the x-axis, it's positive. Yeah. As you see here, we have we had the graph of cosine function. This one is graph of the cosine function. Okay. Okay, now this is the graph of the cosine function. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now here we draw this part as the cosine is periodic function. You know that after one complete angle, after the 2 pi, the value of cosine is repeats. Yeah. For example, when the cosine is for the angle 0, cosine is equal to 1. For the angle 2 pi, cosine is equal to 1. Yeah. After now 2 pi, after 2 pi, 1 rotation, the value of the cosine what repeats. Why? Because we know that cosine is periodic function. Okay. Okay, I think it's understandable. Yeah, it's easy. Now that's all. The next topic will be the graph of tangent and cotangent function.